Good morning, people. Good morning. Good morning. I'm telling you, God been dropping stuff in my spirit as I get down the road to be driving this car, taking the kids to the football practice, daycare, and everything. So y'all know this is Coach Candace with another Car Chronicles. Let me tell y'all something what God dropped in my spirit again this morning. I'm telling you, God on fire, y'all. Y'all better listen to him. I have serious talks with my son all the time because he's becoming of age. He ain't got but 2 more years until he's 18. And when God began to download to me, I be preaching to my steering wheel sometimes, y'all. But I told my son this. I said, let me tell you something, son. I said, you got to have your own vision. You must have your own vision. Let me tell you something. Can't nobody give you a vision, son. Can't nobody give you a vision. Okay? You have your own vision that God has given you. He already done gave you a vision. You done probably seen little pieces and spots of it. And you may not have. But know that God has given you a vision. Can't no woman give you no vision. Listen to me. Ladies, we cannot give a man a vision. We can't do that. He got to come with his own vision. Okay? Men, same thing with y'all. That's why I say this message is for men and women. Same thing with a woman. Woman can't come to you without a vision and don't know where she going and don't know where she want to be. Those are the most important questions when you start out getting ready to date somebody and stuff like that. We don't ask nobody, well, it's good to ask somebody what they like to do, but ask them some serious questions. We don't ask them we ask about their past, who they was dating, who their baby mama is, and a few of us might ask them where they work at and how much money they got. That's about all we gonna ask. We don't ask about the important questions about, well, what are your goals? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? What do you want to be doing in the next 10 years? Where do you want to go in life? What do you want to do? Well, where do you see that going? Okay, you have your own business. Well, where do you see that going? Do you see that going to the next level? Questions like that is what we need to start asking. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. I need somebody that going to help me push the vision as well as I can help him push the vision. I'm going to need to pour into somebody, but I'm going to need for them, just like I pour into them, I'm going to need for them to get poured. I'm going to need to get poured back into too, okay? I don't need nobody that can't pour back into me. And see, that was one of my problems. When I got with somebody, I always could pour something into them. But when it came back, I couldn't get poured into. I couldn't get no help. But see, the reason I couldn't get no help because I was messed up and jacked up and tore up. Okay? So if you messed up, jacked up, and tore up, you don't even need to be out here trying to date nobody, because that right there is going to make the situation worse. Okay? What you need to do, I'm going to tell you, this is for all my queens and kings. Let me tell you something. If you broken, if you hurt, you in pain, you dealing with some issues from your last relationships, no matter how long it was, if it was yesterday, last week, last month, last year, 5 years ago, whatever the case may be, I need for you to do not be trying to be out here trying to talk about move on with your life. I mean, not move on with somebody. I want you to move on with your life, but trying to move on with somebody else. See, the thing is, we don't want to be by ourselves. We are afraid to be alone. I'm not talking about nobody, but let me tell you something. I was there. I did not want to be by myself. I did not want to be alone. But let me tell you something. In this season of being by myself, this is the happiest I have been, y'all. I'm telling you, this is the happiest I could have ever been. Being by myself. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm by myself. I don't talk to nobody. I don't entertain nobody. I don't do none of that. And baby, I am happy. I am very happy. And don't let people tell you that you got to have somebody, baby. You don't need nobody but God. As long as you got God, that's all you need. That's it. You don't need nobody else. So take that time out for yourself, because when you in that season by yourself, you get to learn all about you. You get to work on you. Especially when you've been hurt and you broken. You got to be by yourself so you can heal properly. So you can focus on you, because you out here trying to be with somebody, get to know somebody. You got to call and text them because you got to put that time in to get to know them. And how you going to do that and trying to work on you? Not saying that it can't be done, but it's going to be hard. Because in this season of being by myself, I have learned some things about me. There's some things I liked about me. There's some things I did not like about me. All that I didn't like about me, I got rid of it. I threw it in the trash. Still working on me. Self-development is important, y'all. Okay, self-development is important. And when you out here and talking about, oh, I got to be with somebody, no, you don't. You can be by yourself. You can be by yourself, okay? So you can remember this. You can't give nobody no vision. They got to have a vision on their own. They got to have some goals. They got to have some dreams. They got to come with some. Because a lot of times we think that, I know for my case, we think that because, okay, I'm with this guy, we have a child together, and I want to give my children the American dream. And the American dream is to have mom and daddy in the house together. Let me tell y'all something about that. Everybody that don't want mom and dad in the house together, okay? And I'm talking about as far as the parent. They don't want the American dream that you want. They'll tell you that, but they really don't want it. Come on now. They really don't want that. They don't want to be married. They don't want to be tied down. That's not their dream. That's not their vision. And you cannot push your vision off on somebody else. You can't make them live. You cannot make them fit them in your vision if they don't want to. You cannot do it. If they don't want to be married, they're not going to get married. They don't want that. If they just want to shike up, that's what they're going to do, is shike. Come on, y'all. I'm talking to some folks now this morning. They're not going to do it. If you done been with somebody, let me tell you something. If you done been with somebody 5 years and you ain't see, you up there, y'all ain't talked about marriage and put a date and all this here, it's time to reevaluate the situation. And it don't even take that long. I heard a lot of real men say it don't even take that long. When a man done made up his mind to be with a woman, he gonna go on and be with her. He's not gonna waste any time. And I've heard men say it take them maybe 6 months to a year to figure out if they want to be with that woman or not. After that year, they talking about getting married. They putting a date on it. They done put a ring on it. They done set the date and everything else. So it don't take that long. They say it do not take that long. They say it do not take that long. I've heard several men say that, listen, if they want to be with somebody, they going to be with them. It don't take all of that. It don't take that long. So I was like, wow. So here we are, I'm talking about me. 5, 6, 7 years up here waiting around, talking about this, making up excuses. And I was making up excuses, y'all. It just wasn't him, it was me. I was making up excuses too. I thought I want to be married, but for real, do I really want to be married to this person? And at the end of the day, I have to think about, why did I waste all that time knowing good time well, deep down in my heart, that ain't what I wanted. Okay. You got to be real with yourself at all times. You will say that you want to be with somebody, but do you really want to be with them? And how you gonna find out? You got to go do some soul searching. You got to go search out yourself. You got to go in there and you got to dig deep. That's why I say, make sure that mind is renewed. Make sure your mind, if your mind ain't renewed, you better renew your mindset before you could do anything, before you could talk about gifts and vision and stuff. You got to renew your mindset. I'm telling you, when you renew your mindset, it's going to be easy for you. It's going to be better for you, and it's going to be easy for you when you renew your mindset. Once you get that renewed mindset, you done educated yourself, you done got yourself together, then you'll be okay. Then you can see things clearly. You can see stuff a little bit clearly. You'll see if you want to be with that person or not. Because when you renew your mindset, you can be like, you know what? This ain't what I thought this was. This ain't what I want no more. I thought I did, but now this ain't it. This ain't it. And you can sit down, you have a talk with that person, let them know what's going on, and y'all part ways. I'm telling you. But I just want to come on here real quick and let y'all know, you cannot give somebody a vision. They got to come with a vision. They got to come with one. A man come with a vision. A man come with a vision. If y'all sit there and y'all read in the book of Genesis, I'm telling you, this knowledge. And how Adam was already in purpose. Adam had a vision. He already had a vision. God had already given him a vision. He was already in purpose. He was already there in purpose. God made Eve because he already know what Adam felt in his heart, that he wanted a helpmate. God was already ahead of him. God made Eve and he presented the woman to Adam. Then Adam said, okay, I like this. This gonna be my wife. He chose Eve to be his wife. God didn't say he had to marry her. God said, here's a helpmate. Here's somebody to help you. See, God has sent somebody to help you push the vision. It's up to the man to choose you as his wife. And if he don't choose you, guess what? That's okay. It's all right. Ladies, it's okay. It's all right. But 9 times out of 10, if both of y'all in purpose, full-fledged purpose, God know the desire of your heart that you want to be married, I promise you, God gonna present that man to you. God is gonna present that man to you. Men, God is gonna present that woman to you. He gonna bring you to that person, and y'all gonna know it was of God, because it was God that brought y'all together. Because y'all was in purpose. You weren't thinking about, you wasn't dwelling on, I got to be married by this year, and I got to be married by this age, and I just want to be with somebody, and just don't focus on that. Keep your mind on God. Keep your mind on the vision. Have tunnel vision. It's okay to say, well, yeah, I kind of do want to date God, but that ain't my first priority. My first priority is this vision. I got to keep going in purpose. Yes, we're going to dwell on it for a few minutes, but we're going to snap right back out of it. God know the desire of your heart. He made you. He the manufacturer. He the source. So, yeah, he know that you desire to have a husband or a wife. But do what God tell you to do first. If you give God what he want, he going to give you what you want. Simple as that. And God's timing is perfect, y'all. It's perfect. You may think that you're ready for somebody, but you're not ready. You ain't quite ready yet. Because I thought I was ready. I said, nah, I ain't ready yet, God. Because I'm telling you, this self-development is something serious, y'all. When you find out who you are, it's some things you go like, wait a minute. I didn't know that about me. Well, wait a minute. I'm telling you, firsthand. I said, Lord, you right. I ain't ready. I need some more time. I said, God, I need more time. It's some things I want to continue to work on. And I want to be able to get up and spend time with you and this and that. I want to get up and do this and that. And I know I can't be doing this and that and all the other when I have somebody. So let me slow my roll and just let this be about you, God. And that's how you have to do it. I'm telling you, you're going to be in perfect peace. You're going to be happy. You're not going to be worried about why you ain't got no man, or you ain't going to be worried about why you ain't got no woman, why you ain't married by the time you 40 and all this old crazy stuff. You're not going to be worried about that, because you're going to be so full in purpose, you ain't got time. You ain't going to have time to even worry about that. And one day, when the timing is right, and it's going to be God's time, because trust God's time, because it is perfect. Because as he said in Ecclesiastes 3, there's a season for everything. There's a season for, it's a time to live, a time to die. There's a time and a season for every single thing. So your time is coming. It's coming. You just got to wait on God, and you got to trust God. Okay? Trust him. Don't be worried about what man say. Well, you need to be married before you 40. No, you don't. No, you don't. If God don't tell you to be married before you 40, don't you run out there and get married. You're going to be done married something you can't get rid of, and then you're going to be in a whole mess. You better wait on God. Wait on the Lord. I say wait on the Lord. Okay? But let me let y'all go. I'm telling you, I can go on and on about this. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed, and safe day. This has been Candace E. Brown, your certified life coach, your motivational speaker. I'm signing out.